Hey, welcome back to A for another lesson of core math with yours truly, Mr. Andrews, working from home just like you. Today we'll be going over Module 5, Lesson 9. And today happens to be May 18th, which also is International Museum Day. So here you see the beautiful Brooklyn Museum right down the street from our school. And while all the museums are closed right now in order to keep us safe and prevent the spread of the coronavirus, I want to highlight some of my couple of my favorite museums and share with you a resource so you can actually take a virtual tour of some of the most amazing museums in the world. But let's jump into today's activity first. All right, so our learning target for today, y'all, is understanding great mathematicians use place value understanding and properties of operations to add and subtract. So to begin today, we're going to do a bit of practice and do a number string. Can you solve these in your problems in your head using your brains? Brains. Sorry, zombie Mr. Andrews, not that kind of brains. All right, solve these problems in your head. So, first one, 200 plus 500. What is it? All right, if you said 700, give yourself a kiss on the brain. Yeah, when I look at this, I look at the hundreds place. 2 plus 5 is 7, so 200 plus 500 is 7. That's how I solve this in my head. All right, let's try another one. 204 plus 505. What's that going to equal? You guys got it. 709 is the correct answer. Give me a fist bump. Boom. All right. Again, when I think about this one, I already know that 200 plus 500 is 700. 4 plus 5 is 9, so 709 is 709. All right, let's take it up a notch. 234 plus 505. Getting a little bit trickier. If you got 739, you are rocking and rolling. So we already know that 204 plus 505 is 709. Now we're just adding another 30, so that's going to be 739. And last one. See if you can if you're rock and rolling, keep on going. Here's the last one. 234 plus 545 equals, think about it. What do you notice? You guys are rocking and rolling. Correct answer, 779. And again, I already knew that 204 plus 505 was 709. Now we're just adding in the tens. 30 plus 40 is 70, or 3 tens, 4 plus 4 tens is 7 tens. So 779. All right, you guys are rock and rolling. Here's the celebration. Here's one of my favorite paintings. This is from a painter called Henri Rousseau, and you can find this at the Museum of Modern Art right here in New York City. So let's jump into today's practice problem. Here's our criteria for success as we operate it, and our question for today is 375 plus 548 equals blank. Okay, so let's jump into it. So first of all, we pick a strategy that makes sense. I'm looking at that problem. I'm seeing a lot of numbers. I feel like I'm going to probably have to like regroup or bundle together into tens or hundreds. So I feel like this is a great place to use a HTO chart and use flat sticks and dots. So as always, vertically aligned, I label my place value chart, and now I can start to represent. So 375, how would I represent that with flat sticks and dots? Exactly. So 3 flats. I need 7 sticks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots. All right, and how would I represent 548? All right, there's no tricking you guys say, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flats. 1, 2, 3, 4 sticks, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dots. All right. So now we can go ahead and add together. Which place value do we start in? There you go. Always starting in the ones place. All right. Now my criteria, let's see if we need to regroup. Well, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 13 ones there. All right, so do we have to regroup? Yes, we have to regroup. All right, so 5 and 5 is 10. So 10 ones can be bundled into another 10. So that leaves me with 3 ones. All right, so now we can go to the tens place. Again, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So do we regroup? Yes, we do. How do you know that we regroup? Right, because we have more than 9 tens. All right, so again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring that over to hundreds place. And that leaves me then with 2 tens in the tens place. And then lastly, we look over in the hundreds place and see how many of it there. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. So we added hundreds, one more 100. So what's our final answer then in standard form? You got it. It's 923. All right, you guys did such a great job. Let me throw some more fun facts at you. If you visit the American Museum of Natural History, again, right here in New York City, you can see their extensive collection of dinosaur fossils, including one of the largest dinosaurs to ever roam the earth, the Titanosaur. So, again, a place that you can virtually visit, and I'll share the link in just a moment. So, to recap, our target today was for you to use place value understanding in your properties of operations to add and subtract. The criteria, always make sure that you first pick a strategy that makes sense and show your work, just like I did with flat, sticks, and dots. Regroup when needed, always start in the ones place. And finally, make sure to submit your work in standard form in the answer box. So thank you once again for joining me 2A in this math video. I'll see you again on Thursday. And for those of you that want to celebrate International Museum Day, I recommend you to check out this website, www.artsandculture.google.com/partner. I'll also have the link on my YouTube page on this video, so you can click on it directly. There you'll be able to virtually tour museums all around the world, from natural history museums to art museums. You can see some of the world's most famous art right at your home. So definitely check it out. It's really cool. And I'll see you all on Thursday. Bye, 2A.